recently, I realized that if you're in the proper frame of mind, you can be both serious and funny at the same time, so I'm going to attempt to do that. My forte is political humor, so not surprisingly, all politicians lie. They just lie about different things. Tragically, the thing they lie most about is deflation. It's bait and switch, basically. Everybody wants to get paid more, and that's deflation. But everybody worries about what they're going to do with their money after they get it, so they switch those two around so that worrying about what you're doing with your money causes you to be obsessed with getting more money, so whatever. The next biggest thing that they lie about is how bad the economy is going. Everybody basically knows two numbers, right? You know your income and you know your telephone number. So this is a different joke. I stepped on my own joke. No. Everybody pretty much has either a credit card or a debit card in their wallet or purse, correct? They put a 16-digit number on that thing. I think that's all the evidence that anyone should ever need to know that we should all be making 91-digit incomes. Another thing they lie about is, surprisingly, the definition of conservative. We live in a desert, right? We're supposed to be conserving water. There are certain things you cannot conserve on. If you don't get enough water to drink, you will have health problems. If you don't get enough some other things, there's other problems. Okay, but one of the ways that you can save water is with the laundry. So you want to get as many things in one load as possible. Then that means that logically, the G-string is the most conservative item of clothing. It is. Another thing they lie about is how badly we're all overtaxed. This is the one I started earlier. Basically, most people know two numbers. They know their income and they know their phone number. So how about if you divide your income by your telephone number? Don't forget the 1 plus the area code. If you're not making 11 digits, you shouldn't be paying income tax. Yeah. They lie about the number of politicians that we need because they're supposed to be working for us, not us working for them. And it would be easier for them to work for us if there was actually more of them so they could have smaller districts and actually keep in touch with us to know what they're supposed to be doing. So my formula for this is that we should use the zip code system and elect one representative from every 5-digit postal zip code. And this is pretty practical because when they're back home doing the more important part of their job, you'd actually know where they live and go over and talk to them about things. That's pretty cool. And of course, the Supreme Court needs some common sense. They finally got the Second Amendment right. So it'd be more likely that they would have common sense, again, if there was more of them. So I figure the formula for that ought to be that we should set the number of justices on the Supreme Court at the cube root of the population. Once again, pretty practical. Half of them could be on vacation at any given time, and we could still get a majority opinion on just about anything we needed done. This is one of my favorite bits about how badly they lie to us. I did the math on this, so I can prove it to you if you like, but there is more than enough land for every single person in the entire world, even a seconds-old baby, to be the owner of their own acre of land. So I say that the EPA is not doing their job right until it stands for each person's acre. Got one more thing and I'll wrap it up. This is the most bizarre thing. I cannot figure out why they're worried about ozone. Actually, I can, but It's another one of those bait and switch things. Ozone, it finally dawned on me, is a code word for the sexual parts, right? So orgasm zone, shortened to ozone. Now, why they'd be afraid of ozone, I don't get. And why they named a chemical after it, I don't get either, but that's the deal. Thank you, that's my time. Have a nice night.
All right, give it up for John Kingtamer. On deck, we got Michael Anthony right now. Put your hands together for Derek J. Strobel.